Hey, Bill.
Hello, my love. And hello to all of you. It is July something, 21st. I don't know what date it is. My name is Bill, and I'm living large and loving life in Olympia, Washington. And today we are going to talk about happiness and Happiness Happens Month, which is August. And I'll start you with a quote today from Mark Twain. Or Samuel Clemens. Let's call him Mark Twain. He said, "The best way to please yourself is to try to please somebody else. The best way to please yourself is to try to please somebody else." And that's partially the topic of today's talk. This Happiness Happens Month started with 9 ladies in Tennessee. God bless their hearts. They're called the 9 Nanas. And they secretly started giving pound cakes to needy people in their town 35 years ago. And it went from pound cakes to anonymously paying somebody's utility bill, whatever. You know, they'd hear in a beauty shop that somebody was having a tough time, and so they'd anonymously do something. And over the 35 years, these 9 women have given away almost $900,000 in anonymous gifts. Now, they were finally found out. One of the husbands got suspicious and asked about it, and then to their surprise the husbands were all for it. So the husbands started helping, and the families started helping, and it's just grown into this big thing. And now they're doing it once a month, or once a year. They give the Happiness Happens Month, and they ask everybody who follows their story. Excuse me for a second, Lucy's got a problem. Throw Lucy outside. Okay. So now once a year they do Happiness Happens Month in August, and they ask everyone to join with them to do an anonymous act of kindness, or just a random act of kindness for somebody who needs some happiness in their life. And let's face it, these are tough times, guys. You know, all joking aside and all silliness aside, this is as tough a time in the economy right now as I've seen in my lifetime. You know, without a doubt, there are people struggling, no jobs, losing their houses. We just walked by a house today that had an eviction notice. I think that's incredibly sad. You know, I see so many people as I go about my day who just look unhappy. You know, they're just beaten down. And I get that. I've been beaten down. Bev's had times in her life where she didn't think that, you know, she could go on, that there was no happiness. And I've had that. I've had that where I was crawling, looking for somebody to help me when I couldn't help myself. We need to help some people. And so I'm calling on all of you that watch this video. I'm asking you if sometime in sometime in August, if you can't make a concerted effort to do some acts of kindness. Doesn't have to be big. You know, maybe you've got an old person in the neighborhood and you could mow their lawn for them. I don't know. Think of something. How much effort does it take? You know, smile at people when you walk by on the street and say hello. Let's get people out of their protected little castles, and let's get people being happy and friendly to each other. God, it takes so little. It really takes so little. So that's what I'm asking. I'm asking all of you to make the effort in August. And let's make happiness happen. Okay, this isn't going to change, guys. You need to understand this, and I'm not going to go on very long. We need to understand the government isn't going to fix things. If you're counting on the government, you're in for a long wait. Because the government is strongly controlled by special interest groups, and they don't have your special interest in mind. And I'm not being negative when I say that. That's realistic. Please, if you think you can outspend the tobacco industry, or if you think you can outspend the oil industry, then have at it. They're the ones that are controlling the action in Washington, D.C., not you. If you're looking for the government to change things, forget it. If you're looking for those jobs that went away to come back, it ain't happening. It's not happening. Corporations make money. That's what they're in business for. And if they can find cheaper labor in China, guess where they're going? It's not happening. Happiness will happen when we start banding together and helping each other. It takes one person making the decision to do it, and then that spreads. And you start spreading the acts of kindness, and I guarantee you, people will turn around and do the same thing. People are just waiting for somebody to stand up and do something good. Make it you. Why do we sit around and wait for everybody else to do something? These are tough times. Calls for people to band together and do something. And let's start by making some people happy. Please. Please. Bev does it. I do it. Oh, you ought to hear me. I say hi to the neighbors. It's like, oh my God, who is this guy? You know, I never used to do that. I do now. I say hello to everybody I see on the walk. It doesn't, what does it cost me? It just might make them feel good. You know what Bev and I do? And I'm not blowing on my own horn. I'm just trying to give you an idea. When we're driving around and we see kids with a lemonade stand, we stop every single time and we buy lemonade. We pay 4 times what their lemonade costs. Because I'm so excited to see kids out trying to make money. And they're sweet kids, and it's just an act of kindness. We bought 4 chocolate chip cookies at a garage sale yesterday, and this teenage girl, you would have thought it was Christmas time. She was so excited from the compliments we gave her on the chocolate chip cookies. Do something nice. Get out of our own selves and reach out to somebody else. Happiness Happens Month, August. We got about 10 days and then it starts. Heck, you could start early. Just saying, you could start early. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. To my friends who see this video, thank you. I truly do love you. I couldn't do all this without the people who have supported me with my writing and who have been there for me when I was down. Reciprocation to me is mandatory. I have to give back. People saved my life. Bev, I love you.
I love you.
I love all of you. Live long and prosper.